today I'm going to present this project. It's called Algorithms Workshop. It combines the MongoDB database as well as the large language models that are present. Let me give you an overview. As we know, large language models can explain complex computer science algorithms as well, amongst other things. So I'm trying to leverage that so that I have created a blog where I have tried to explain some of the projects that I did, but I got an idea that hey, with these APIs that OpenAI is providing, I can literally generate explanation and text as a blog item, as an article for almost any thought, any concept imaginable. So to leverage this, but at the same time, MongoDB provides a great way of being a key value store, serving as a database or as a caching layer in between to avoid these redundant calls if there is already a document present or an article present in the database. So for deployment of this web application, I have implemented this with Firebase, and on the first time load of this web page, there are some default articles that I have presented. These are like blog items, and the user can always search for new articles that are that they are interested in, and after each query, the first there is a search in MongoDB database, and if that which will serve as a cache, and if the article is present in the database, then we can skip the call to the LLM model, and that itself will be served. If the article is not present in the database, then we can make the call to the LLM service, and then after the response, this response of the which will be in the form of an article, this will be stored as a key value pair in the database, and for subsequent queries this will serve as a cache. So the major accomplishment of this was that so this is a front-end React app which is served using Firebase, and for the backend there is a MongoDB server, a MongoDB database, as well as there is an integration with the OpenAI API. So yeah, like the thing that I'm most proud of in this is the integration of different APIs along with the React app, and I will be going through the web app shortly. So I'm also happy with the user experience that is provided, and there is like the data that we retrieve is always stored in MongoDB. So the subsequent queries and these querying of OpenAI and LLMs are generally quite expensive. So this is like really, if this step can be avoided, the performance of the web application will be greatly improved. And LLMs, this project really leverages the use of LLMs as you will see, the content that LLMs generate on any uh, structured in they respond in such a structured manner and in such an efficient manner that it is really a pleasure to see their content, and very informative as well. So it generates a very high quality user experience. There were many new learnings. One of the learnings was to integrating uh, like MongoDB server uh, with along with React, and content for content generation having the OpenAI API, generating the data in a key value format, and data modeling for the MongoDB database as well, and then thinking about how the user experience should be for the blog article, where any new query uh, that the user presents will always be shown at the top, and all the subsequent older queries will be in reverse chronological order. So yeah, like all these integrating these things together were major learnings. So let me go over this web application. So as you can see that there are some default articles that are present, such as for data replication, what gossip protocols that are implemented, consistent hashing, and then if the user wants to learn more, they can see this information. Similarly, the role of B trees, NoSQL database design, and then developing a playable Sudoku board and MapReduce. So let us go over a new search query. Let us say distributed caching. So now we can see that this is currently in loading state, and there is a query being made to the OpenAI LLM model. And then here we go. This is an article that is generated for distributing caching. So for boosting performance and scalability, and then we can role of LLM in cinema. So if we think of this article, we can test the LLMs, and yeah, like as you can see, sure enough, this will exploring the legal side of film industry. So yeah, like this way we can literally generate multiple articles as we go, and yeah, this is something which is always fun to interact with, and thank you for taking the time to view this presentation. Have a good one. Bye.